Zodiac Pisces. Let's get into a reading. So I want to see if Spirit could give you advice. What advice would they give you right now? Okay, so let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Guys, keep an open mind. If you need anything, check it out down below. You can find my eBay down there if you ever want to shop my closet and the things that I'm getting rid of. I have books and all kinds of things down there, as well as my oracle cards. I will be doing a flash sale for personal readings because it has been highly requested. So I'm going to open a few slots. Once I hit about 15 to 20 slots, I'm going to close them. So it is first come, first serve. If you want that, link is down below. So Spirit's wanting you to keep your heart open and for you to relax. I just heard what's meant for you is going to come easily. And if it feels like you're having to hold on to something and it's cutting you to pieces, let it go. So what they're showing me is someone down like off of an embankment. And the person trying to save the other one is holding the end of a blade to a knife. And it's like, okay, I'm trying to save you, but I'm hurting myself in the process. And Spirit's telling you not to let past circumstances or past things that you've went through dictate whether or not you're a good person. Heartbreak's gonna come, but heartbreak's also gonna go, okay? People who play games, people who don't care about you, they're gonna be brought to you, whether you want them to or not. Don't allow that to make your heart be cold and closed. And it's like, believe in the beauty in life, even if it's maybe not visible right now. Believe in love, even if it's something that you don't have in the form or the fashion that you want it. Okay, you don't have a lover, no, but do you have family members that love you? Do you have animals or children that love you? Do you have friends that thank God for you? Count your blessings, because you have more than maybe what you realize. And Spirit really wants you to relax. So here coming up, you might need to make self-care a priority. Take a few hours to yourself. Take a day off. Take a drive. Ooh, they want you to talk less and they want you to feel more. Okay, so some of you might need to be meditating here coming up. There's a lot of purple. There's a lot of blue. So it could be raining or storming where you live here coming up. You could be getting a bad storm, a bad rainstorm, a bad snowstorm. For some of you, I'm saying that if it rains where you live, you might notice that that's the day where you're going to feel really drained, really tired. Lean into that. Okay. So, Spirit, if you could give them advice, what would you tell them? If you could tell them anything, what would you tell them? Well, first off, they got a lot to say. They would tell you that things are being made fair for you. Things are being made right. They would tell you that you need to continue to invest in things that are not paying off. So, again, here's the thing. Let's say you're learning a hobby and you're like, Daniel, I've been working on this dabbling hobby, trying to perfect it, trying to figure it out for the past 7 weeks, 7 months. And I'm starting to question whether or not I'm built for this. Yeah, I've always wanted to skateboard, but I don't know if I'm built for it. Spirit's telling you that sometimes in life, the things that we want don't happen overnight. It takes consistency, it takes dedication, and it takes not giving up. Let me use an example. This would be a relationship. Don't give up on the people that you love. Don't give up on the people that you want in your life. Now, if they want to give up, relationships are a two-way street. You did what you could, okay? So at the end of the day, that should help you sleep at night. You did what you could. You gave it your all. You tried to have conversations to fix it. You can only do so much, okay? But Spirit is telling you that there could be things that you've been giving time and attention to that could be transforming in a way that you don't expect. Now, I am seeing here coming up, so if you have recently applied for a promotion, or maybe this is a yearly review at work, I'm seeing that there could be a letdown coming when it comes to either your money, your finances, maybe an application. I'm seeing you getting denied is what I'm saying. I'm seeing you applying for something and you getting denied. And it being an energy of, we're sorry, we can't give you this credit card right now. We're sorry, we can't give you this loan. We're sorry, you can't afford this car. You're going to get something like that here coming up, okay? And Spirit is telling you that, yeah, you might have went through all the work to apply for this credit card. You might have went through all the work to get this home, and for some reason it fell through or they pulled out. You might have went through all of the work to try to get this car, and you're like, but that's the car I want. I really want that car. That's my favorite car. Okay, but Spirit is telling you that you're going in the right direction, but just because that's not the end goal doesn't mean that you're not getting to the end goal. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's say that this is a car, and you could be like, but Danielle, I want that fully loaded Kia. Okay, baby, we love that for you. We love that for you. But let's say that you get denied. Let's say that you put in the application for some reason, whether it was not enough of a down payment, something happened to where it fell through. Spirit's telling you that this is actually working in your favor. You might find out, okay, I'm getting denied for this car, but because I did all of this work and everything, they done have me set up for a different car, and I like that car more. You might also find out that something that you went to go buy or get that you got denied for is either not what it seems to be. So this could be a car where you're like, but I really want it. Okay, yeah, that's great. Is it reliable though? Is it something where, I mean, let's be honest, let's be real. Kias are one of the most common cars to be stolen in America. They're also one of the cars where they lose their value the quickest. Most Kias don't make it past 200,000 miles. And a lot of Kias aren't built to last. So Spirit might be like, okay, we know you want to see you in a Kia, but this ain't good for you. This isn't what you think it is. So here coming up, there could be something that's being perceived as like, oh my God, you're taking that from me, but why didn't that work out? And Spirit's telling you, you're going to get a rejection. Something is going to come off as like, but why didn't that work out for me? But what Spirit is saying is that you need to relax. And you need to keep your heart and your mind open because it is working out for you. A simple pivot, a simple change doesn't mean, oh my God, the world's ending. This isn't going to work out. Let me give you another example. So let's say that this is like a day, okay? You had a day of plans. You plan to go do something. Let's say your plans fall through. This is an opportunity for you to not be impulsive, but be creative. So a long time ago, I had made plans to do something and the plans fell through. Well, because the plans fell through, we ended up pulling all of the children out of school at 10 o'clock in the morning, and we went and rented a boat and had a boat day. And that was one of the days that every single kid still talks about. Do you remember when you guys pulled us out of school and we went to the store and got food and we went and rented a boat? All of us could have sat there and been like, well, this sucks. We wanted to do this. They're closed. What an inconvenience. But instead we were like, you know what? We're going to pivot and we're going to make the best of this pivot. That's what I'm seeing here coming up. And Spirit is telling you that here coming up, there's going to be a request for you to pivot. And instead of making the moment worse, or instead of making the moment bigger of a problem than what it should be, allow yourself to pivot and realize, okay, I'm not getting this because there's obviously something better. There's something about this that I don't know. There's something about this that I can't see. Again, this could be a home. This could be a home that you want to buy. And let's say that it falls through or they pull out. You might get pissed. I wanted that house. Okay. Maybe there's a reason you're not getting that house. Maybe there's problems with that house and you don't know it. And Spirit's like, no, that ain't your new beginning. That ain't your consistent, stable beginning. Go this way, go this way, go this way. So they might put those people in a bind or in a situation where they can no longer sell their home, which then makes you lose out on something that you really wanted, but you wanted something that you didn't know what you were asking for. That's what I'm saying. And again, it's an energy of keep your heart open, because what is coming to you is fair. You're going to be excited. You're going to be happy. Yeah, but there's also an energy of being extremely disappointed. But I wanted that. Okay, we know. But look over here. Yeah, but I wanted that. Okay, we get it. Like, that's what I'm saying here. Exactly. That's literally the energy. Be willing to pivot. That's what this reading is about. The advice from Spirit is be willing to pivot. Be willing to go through a change. Again, this is going to be canceled plans. This is going to be This could be paying off a credit card and you being so excited and then something happening and you having to put it on that credit card. You've worked 12 months to get that credit card paid off. And some of you might feel really defeated. You might feel like, well, did I accomplish anything? Actually, yeah, you did. You paid it off and life happened. Don't be so hard on yourself. I'm seeing that here. It's like if you're not careful, you're going to be able to minimize a moment that's working for you, but you're going to find every way that it isn't. Every way that it's not right. It's not okay. It's not fair. Have the strength to keep putting in the effort, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you feel like you're not getting what you want. Now, I am seeing here coming up that there could be a moment where you're going to need to work through your feelings and make sure that you're not letting pride get in your way. So if someone approaches you here coming up where you've had an issue with them, whether it's a family member, a friend, a lover, someone you can't stand, hell, this could be a neighbor that you recently had an argument with and they want to fix it. I'm seeing here coming up that you don't need to let pride get in your way, okay? You're going to need to really work through your feelings on what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. Well, I want it to be fair. Okay, well, life ain't fair. And if you get worked up about every single moment in life that isn't fair, baby, you're going to be worked up for the rest of your life. You got to be like a duck. You're going to have to let it roll off your back, okay? And that's what I'm saying here. So I am saying, let's say that this is a lover who's going to approach you. You might get so pissed. Oh, the nerve of you to approach me. Work through those feelings. Why does it piss you off that someone feels like you're so loving and inviting that you would be understanding enough to hear them out? They're not approaching you because they want to disrespect you. That's your boundary that you need to place. And Spirit is saying that there could be a part of you that wants to kind of react, and that's going to be your feelings. You're going to need to really understand your feelings and express them in a healthy way. And look at them. Hey, listen, I'm pissed that you reached out to me and you want to brush stuff under the rug and act like it's not a problem. We need to have a conversation or this isn't happening. You know how you feel. You know how to put it in a conversation form to where you can give it to them and say, this is my boundary, okay? That's what I'm saying here. And I'm saying that if you let pride get in your way, you might say things you don't mean. You might cut someone off or be mean to them when it's not necessary, okay? So that's what I'm saying. I'm going to leave this here, guys. Have a blessed day.